as we continue to evolve and awaken, we find that we sometimes outgrow certain friendship circles and relationships in our lives. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of awakening and initiation to navigate, for we become aware that it can be at times a lonely path where we might not feel as understood or as met, as seen, heard and validated as we once used to be. And we might find ourselves being able to see through illusions such as emotional enmeshment between even friends that are stuck in old loyalties to people that they may have known for many years. We might notice that we see dynamics going on within our friendship circles that do not truly serve our or their inner growth and evolution, and yet we realize that there's no point to try to even interfere, for we cannot. It is not our purpose and it is not our lesson. Each and every one of us have a different speed of evolution and awakening. It can't be controlled by anyone. So we learn that we need to surrender. We need to constantly be shedding versions of ourselves, and it is often women who tend to grow faster, and we can often find that we outgrow people, such as partners, unless they are truly committed to doing the inner work, unless they carry that emotional and spiritual maturity themselves. Then of course our own inner evolution will only enhance and deepen and accelerate their own. Yet you'll be surprised, or maybe not, to discover how many supposed close-knit friendship circles and social groups that we can find in certain communities, such as spiritual communities, how many people actually keep each other stuck in a very 3D level of consciousness. They might go to all the plant medicine festivals, the spiritual festivals, the workshops, the sharing circles, the group events, and they might even pay for someone who is part of that social network or community for one-on-one sessions. And yet what we observe is that these people actually keep themselves stuck. So we ourselves find that we might feel isolated, and because we're vibrating at a different frequency, we no longer feel that these people will meet us, and they don't. They actually spin out of our lives through one situation or another. That's how the universe choreographs these frequency mismatches. However, if you are in this dark period of the soul, the dark night of the soul, or this void space, rest assured that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals that are exactly where you are at, and that are experiencing what you are or have experienced, and that you will, when you stay true to your heart, when you stay anchored in your truth, no matter the temporary sense of isolation or not being understood or not being truly met, trust, when you can anchor into your own truth, that you will be met by new individuals coming into your life. I can attest, I have such beautiful souls in my life. They are from all walks of life, in all places in the world, and yet the soul meetings that we experience, the expansions, the healings, the validations, the growth that we experience in our friendships are so profound and so worth staying true to yourself. For it is only through going through those initiations that we meet others who have been through the similar initiations and who get us, who've walked that path, who are walking that path. So no matter how the path may appear lonely and frightening at times, not only for what I've just mentioned, for of course you could be projected onto, you could be triggering people's unmet needs, unmet aspects of themselves that they themselves aren't yet willing to acknowledge even, let alone truly meet and accept and integrate through the unconditional loving presence of the heart, through opening the heart. They might still be stuck in those old programs, very adolescent type programs for humanity, of staying stuck with the herd, staying where it feels safe. There might still be ancestral traumas playing out. You'll be surprised at how much ancestral trauma is still being played out, how much patriarchal conditioning and programming, even in spiritual communities, is still playing out by women who are overgiving toward distorted, feeding the distorted masculine within themselves and on the outside. So the more we dive deep, the more the Sophia or the Magdalene in our lives, the more our spiritual guides take us along a path where we are shown, where we are able to see beyond the veils, where the veils no longer exist for us, and we can see through to dynamics and energetics and grids that are very distorted, still very much anchored into communities in which we live or social groups in which we were once involved. Step back, focus on yourself, anchor into your own truth, and know that you are being guided, you are being protected. So many times we might feel sad for the people that have left our lives or that are clearly leaving our lives. Rest assured, beloved, that this is your protection, this is your up-leveling, and true friends, true sisters will come. Sending you so much love on your journey. Bye.